Good evening. Thousands of folks heading out, of course, for tonight's New Year's Eve celebrations over the next hour. Crews are putting up barricades along 6th Street to prepare for the crowds. But getting home from downtown may be frustrating. Our Phil Prasen explains why an easy ride could be tough to find.
Pedro Diaz doesn't want anyone to drive drunk. He's driven for Uber for about a year and will be out tonight taking people home.
Usually I don't drive on night like this. Just my family's out of the town, so I decided to keep driving.
Austin roads will be flush with Uber and Lyft drivers. Customers will have to pay several times more because of increased demand. That surge pricing helps bring out people like Pedro.
It's safer for everybody.
This is the first year Get Me will be up and running. They'll have about 100 cars on the road. It doesn't have the surge pricing, but it's a reminder that the less you pay, the more you'll wait.
I mean, you're going to pay 5 times what you're going to pay a taxi? Well, you got that kind of money? Go ahead.
General manager of Austin Cab Company, Ron Means, says New Year's is the busiest day of the year. He says this is when the city of Austin's limits on cab permits and the practice of using different dispatch systems causes long waits. Austin Cab will have 80% of their 240 cabs on the road, Yellow Cab around double that, and some of the drivers just don't want to deal with the hassle.
People get drunk, throw up in the car, you have to argue with them, they like to run, they don't want to pay.
So he reminds everyone going out, please know your limits and be courteous to whoever is getting you home safely, no matter the price or the wait. Phil Prasen, KXAN News.
Well, over the last couple of years, Uber has tried to better inform folks about its surge pricing policy. It can be a shock. Today, the company released a chart to show riders. It has the busiest times between 7 p.m. and 10:30, and then again at midnight to 4 a.m. The priciest time slot is between 1 and 3 a.m. when the bars are closing. Last year, many people were caught off guard by the surge pricing. Some riders telling us it cost them hundreds of dollars to get home during Halloween and Formula One. One rider said Uber charged him $295 for an 11-mile ride. Since then, complaints have dropped dramatically. And if you want to steer clear of ride sharing, we've got a long list of transportation options for you. It's on our website. It includes links to Capital Metro and designated driving services. Just look for this story on KXAN.com.